Hey traders, can't believe I'm saying this, but it's Thursday already. Okay, well, it's not Thursday, but this is the watch list video for Thursday, February 9th. The SPY gapped down today and went out at about its lows. The Dow was down, I think, about 200 points. Before I get into what I'm watching for tomorrow, let me slide this over. If you're seeing my video for the first time, pause it and read it. It's an explanation of what we do. All right, I won't go into it. I'll let you read it yourself. And then, real quick, my favorite post of the day in chat was by Matt D. KPRX second mouse is what he posted. And I've been doing, hold on, I've got extended hours on here. I've said this, I sound like a broken record. I've been doing really this whole year what I keep telling you I've been doing, which is letting things show themselves to be, okay, bulls are in charge, and then playing pullbacks, right? And at some point, I think probably once we broke yesterday's high, this is when I started looking for KPRX as a pullback play. I thought, okay, we broke yesterday's high, it's stupid strong. Plus, if you look at the daily chart, take today's candle out of it, right? Yesterday was a gap up and it went out at its lows. Typically, these things will keep falling and fill the gap. And then when the very next day it goes and takes out that high, the first pullback to me was viable. But my favorite post in chat was after it did this, it ripped through 7, came back down and was flagging. Matt D posted a second mouse through 7 idea. Loved it. And again, typical. The entries we teach should work right away. So you get long 7. It ends up going to, what, 851. Probably 40 cents risk. So some people would say, you know, that's not great R. But when you're right about a trade, right? So this takes out 7. Your stop goes, say, right here about 660. But within 1 minute probably, you can go ahead and tighten your stop up. So you had 40 cents risk maybe on the trade for about a minute. To me, that sort of changes it a little bit when you think about R, right? Because you're green right away. You can tighten the stop right away. I don't know. That always makes a trade better for me. Anyway, great post by Matt. Geez, I thought I had something else to say, but I'm just going to go into the watch list for tomorrow then. SOUN, very, very strong. Topped very close to 5. It's one of the AI stocks that's holding up very well, so we're going to keep our eyes on that one. BBAI, just kind of a quiet inside day. I'm still looking for another play in that one. KPRX, I already talked about this one today. Definitely one of my top watches tomorrow. Very, very strong. AVRO, I think this was maybe a buyout rumor. I'm not sure, but I am going to watch it tomorrow. MSGM. After this big 2-day rip, remember, we had a great trade this day, even though it ended up going out as lows. And then I kind of took it off my radar. It went down again on, you know, had an offering in there. Actually, this day it had the offering. Well, today it got a big rip. Wishing I'd have had it on watch, right? I might have gone 1450 second mouse right there, and it went all the way to almost 19. But anyway, it held up pretty good after the rip, closing at 16 something. So for me, it's kind of back on my radar, all right? OMER, just kind of quiet inside day. It's really extended. I don't even remember putting that on the watch list. I knew I threw it on a chart because it's a recent high flyer. I'm not sure it deserves to be on the watch list. The volume's really dropped off and it's really kind of extended. So just keep that in mind. It's one of them that I'm least excited about. Beyond Meat, BYND, had a nice pop, few days lower, and then today actually put in a nice intraday rally before going sideways all afternoon. So maybe it's just bottomed here back in the buy zone, put in a green candle. I'm going to keep that one on watch. A lot of shorts in the name. APRN had the breakout attempt a few days ago. Quiet day and another quiet day, but it's holding up pretty well. I think there's a lot of shorts in that one as well. BuzzFeed put in a green day today finally. BZFD. Having said that, I still didn't get a trade in. I would have tried it. This was one of the stocks I was keeping an eye on. This morning, I thought if this breaks its early high, even though it's not an afternoon high of day break that I look for, 183, I was thinking I'll try that over the high of day. I didn't call it in chat or anything, and then a butterfly flew past me or something or whatever. But next thing I know, it's done ripped through the high, so I missed the trade and it didn't do much the rest of the day anyway. But maybe today was a bottom. We'll see. Anyway, it goes on watch. MARK, holding up pretty well. And then Gene, believe it or not, in after hours as I'm talking, is trading at $1.93. It was over 2 when I started making the video. So it's all the way back up here. I don't even know what the news was, but you had a lot of bag holders from this day. They did an offering and it was falling over. But now you got some shorts that are in trouble if it holds up. So potential gapper tomorrow. That's it. We'll add other gappers to the list in the pre-market as well. And that's it for me. I'm done babbling. We'll see everybody in the chat room.